Alright, so I'm just going to try to prepare this without burning myself, but this is an image, typical image that you get. You print it out, but you print it out using a sublimation printer, not necessarily a sublimation printer, just an Epson printer with a lot of ink, but the ink has to be special sublimation ink. So if you're using your printer for sublimation, then that is all you use it for. You use it for just that. Don't use it to print anything, business information, or none of that. It's just used to sublimate. Then you use a special paper, and then use special ink. Let me see. Okay. This is the paper, sublimation paper. My printer is an 8.5 by 11. That's as big as it prints. So it's basic paper, size paper, basic size paper. Okay. It's backwards. It's backwards right now because you print it backwards. You got to flip it or mirror it. So you flip it on PowerPoint or you just mirror it when you start to print. So I'm going to turn it this way, upside down. Make sure it's proper. Make sure it's straight. Okay. And you take the tape it down. If you don't tape it down, you can risk ghosting. So basically what's going to happen is, if you don't tape it down, the paper's going to shift under the press. There's no real technique. So you're going to have to excuse the mess. I actually had a delivery today, a delivery of t-shirts. So you're going to have to excuse my finger because I'm working alone today. So make sure you get it in the corners. Try to tape it down flat. Right? One day I'll take better pictures. It doesn't matter. So it's no big technique about it. Just make sure that it's down. I'll work on my video technique in the summer. Right now I'm still working, so as soon as we're done, okay, so it appears at this point to look straight. It looks straight. All right, I'm gonna pause it for a second. Okay, so the t-shirt's on the press right now. The press, it's a big giant. Okay. This press is as hot as a stove. So it's 400 degrees. 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So you have to be careful with it. Okay. This is the press for the tumblers. Well, it's not. It's an oven. So it's an oven. Convention. This is the press for t-shirts and anything else that I'm pressing flat. It's hot. I have burned myself on it. Burnt my hand a few times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press this. I'm going to pull this lever down, and it's going to press for a minute. 60 seconds. So we're just waiting for the 60-second mark. It's at 42, 41, 40. And remember, you got to use 100%. I use 100% polyester, but whatever the count is, the percentage of polyester has to be higher than the other material. So it could be cotton. If it's cotton, then it should be like 60-40, something like that. But the percentage of polyester needs to be higher. 10, 4, 3, 2, 1. See? Okay, so like I said, it's hot, so I need 2 hands. So that's why I keep pausing the video, because I'm working by myself. So I need 2 hands to operate this heat press. It's a 20 by 16 size heat press. It's really heavy and it gets really hot. But here's the image. I think I'm going to take it off here. I'm not going to... Right, hold on. Okay, so the image says "Bless Mom." Right, so just lift the tape. It's not a big deal. It's just tape. This is for someone, so hopefully they like it. Okay, I'm just going to throw the paper on the floor right now. I'll take the tape off in a second. Well, look at that. So it's infused. It's infused. The ink is infused in the inside the fabric like a tack 2. So as long as you take care of the shirt, wash it properly, keep the shirt white, the shirt should last. The shirt, if you don't take care of the shirt will get dingy before the colors fade. Because you can wash this like a dozen times and the colors are not going to fade. Okay. So it's special ink. Ink for sublimating. Sublimating or sublimation is basically you are infusing ink to a particular fabric, a special fabric. It's just polyester. I do 100% because I get a guarantee. There's no guarantee when you're mixing your fabric. So in order for me to get a guarantee and make sure that my my little tiny side hustle is thriving, I make sure I use the proper products. Sublimation paper. That's not a big deal. You can get it from the art store. You can get it from the art store. You can get it from Amazon. Make sure that the paper fits your printer. Your best bet with the printer is to actually buy a totally new printer and just put sublimation ink in it, and don't use it for anything else. Don't try to convert a printer, an old printer. Okay, it's just not worth it to me. I like quality products, and I like to do my my projects correctly. So, see, this is my printer right now. This is the biggest size that my printer can print, 8.5 by 11. So, Sublimation paper. I get them off Amazon. Sublimation ink, polyester fabric. Now, when I sublimate on mugs and tumblers and keychains and so forth, things like that, the material is actually polyester coated. So it's like coated with some sort of polyester chemical. The keychains, and also the clock that I made the other night. The clock that I made the other night has a coating, a polyester coating on it, and that's why I was able to print an image on the clock and assemble the clock. And then I sewed the clock. So this is so pretty. So this is actually going to someone as well. So I wanted to make sure that it was done so I can drop it off. If you live in the area, I guess Union County area, I would be able to drop it off. I can drop it off for you. That would actually save on shipping, and then it'll bring the cost down to your item, your gift. I am going to be working on heading to the flea market, Avenel Flea Market. So cross your fingers, Lord's willing. I'll make it to the flea market, and then you have an option to start picking up your items there as well. I do have a website, but no one really bothers that website. I keep it up though. World Wide Web. I'm sure someone will see it. People see it, but I think they like demonstrations better. I love colors. Like I said before in the last video, the last demonstration, when I did a comparison between cotton, sublimating on cotton and sublimating on a polyester t-shirt, do not waste your time. Do not waste your money. And don't convince me to cut corners. I'm not going to do it. You don't give me a cotton t-shirt, because I'm not going to do it. I'm going to look at the material. I'm going to say it's cotton. I'm going to tell you to get a cotton t-shirt if you decide to buy the t-shirt and you want to hand me the t-shirt. And then that'll bring your cost down as well if you actually hand me the t-shirt. I don't want to have to go searching for your size. So I'm going to say, is it polyester? And you're going to say no. And I'm going to say, try again. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want your money. I don't want to waste your money. If I'm telling you the right thing, I'm telling you what my business is consisted of, then just follow directions and you'll have a better product. You'll get bright colors. So, hold on for a second. See? These are examples of tumblers. When I say bright colors, this is bright. Here's a picture. This is a picture. So that means we can put pictures on your item. Okay, this says, I love the 90s. Yeah. I'm from that era. 90s. See how bright this is? This is the periodic table. I'll do more videos on this. but I just wanted to show you. This is the famous serial killer tumbler. Ha! Yes, I sold one of these. That is so funny. Serial killer tumbler. Okay. Tumblers. I'm going to do another video about these tumblers because somebody brought to my attention, and I was just selling the image, but someone brought it to my attention that they would have given me $30 for this, even though they're not 30, they're less than 30. They would have given me 30. So I'll do another video about these. Okay. That is my little business, my little side hustle. I have a real job. Yes, I do. I love my job. It's coming to an end for the summer, but I absolutely adore my job. I wouldn't trade it in for anyone else's job. But I do this because I like creating stuff. I like more the arts and crafts part than like selling. But since people like what I do, I sell it to them. I sell it to them. They give me a task, and sometimes it's challenging, but I meet that challenge. Sometimes the task is easy. A simple image. Right? Sometimes the task isn't easy. I do other stuff too. I sew. I do epoxy resin. So I come up with ideas and I search it, and then I try to play with it, and then I show it off and show people, because I like arts and crafts. So my hobby is arts and crafts that I happen to sell. Okay, that's it. That is my video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you have a better understanding. And please, please, like I said again, do not waste your money on trying to sublimate on cotton. Okay, sublimation and Cricut and direct to garment are 3 separate things. I don't do direct to garment because I don't have direct to garment DTG. I don't have DTG machine. I do have a Cricut machine. Transfer paper, I do have that. I ordered that from artbrands.com. But even transfer paper designs, they come off eventually. Sublimation does not come off. You can't scratch it off. See, I'm rubbing it. It's infused. It's infused in the fabric like a tattoo. If that's a good explanation. It's infused in the tumbler. So you can wash this tumbler. See? All right. That's it for tonight. You guys have a blessed night. Huh? Blessed. Okay, blessed mom. Have a blessed night, everyone. Peace and blessings.